All right, Chris, I was just going to show you a quick video of the bikes and what I like to do. So we'll start off with Sally's bike. It's just a Garmin attachment for her Garmin watch. But so this is the Cervelo S5. I really like Cervelo because for aero bikes, it's I think some of the best out there and relatively the cheapest carbon layup you can get. Both of our bikes have Ultegra Gruppo, meaning it's a Shimano Ultegra. Gruppo means you have your shifters, your crankshaft. Even though her crankshaft isn't actually by Ultegra, it usually does come with Ultegra. Then of course it has both the derailleurs, front derailleur and the rear derailleur. So you have 105. Ultegra, and then Dura-Ace. Those are the three levels, Dura-Ace being the best. If you go with SRAM, you have Rival, Force, and then Red. I would never buy anything below Ultegra. If you get Dura-Ace or you get SRAM Red, that's good, but you're going to pay a lot of money, and it's going to work pretty much just as good. The only difference is it's going to be a little bit lighter. Usually it's about 100 grams lighter, just depending on the model. The new SRAM Red and the new SRAM and the new Dura-Ace both have 11 speed, which is really nice. So, but if you buy the last year's 10 speed models, they're going to be a lot cheaper. I got Sally the Envy Clincher 45s. These are like $3,000 rims. I got them off of a Pro Rider for like $1,400. Between the Envy 45s and the Zip 303s, both of them are 45 millimeters deep. They're pretty much the best ones to go with. The reason I like the Zip more is because they're wider. I don't know if you can see this, but Sally, she's kind of wide, and then bam, these are just a few inches wider. Not a few inches, a few millimeters wider. And I have a 25 millimeter tire on here where a 23 tends to work better on hers. And the extra wideness, man, you just roll over bumps and it feels so smooth. Other things, I think this is the best pump that you can get it's the Road Morph by Topeak. The lightest, best one I think you can get is the one on my bike. It's by Topeak, and it's the Race Rocket HPC. It's full carbon, super lightweight. It has a hard time pumping up, where this one has a gauge. It also weighs a lot. It's 250 grams, where that one I think is only like 60 grams. I like to get carbon bottle holders because they usually come in around 20 grams or so, where plastic weighs 40 or so. And so it's a pretty cheap way to lose some weight. All right, so going over to mine, essentially the same thing, except for I have the Zip 303s. Like I said before, I have the Zip 303s. I would recommend the 202s. All you're losing, I think you go from 45 to like 30 millimeters deep, I can't remember, but you lose over 100 grams. And when you're climbing up hills, man, you are going to feel it. So both these come in at 1,500 grams. Usually carbon deep dish rims are going to weigh more. Where these are the first rims I ever bought were Revolution. This guy who owns this company makes these really good wheels. He does carbon as well, and I would recommend them as well. They're a lot cheaper than the Zips and the Envies, where these Zips are also about $3,000. I got these from a buddy who rides for about $1,400 as well. These you can get for $1,600, and they only weigh 1,300 grams. And why don't I have this since they're lighter over here? Because I wanted a wider rim. That was the main thing. And this does give you a little bit of the more aero advantage over here. This is also on my cyclocross bike. So cyclocross bike sits up a little deeper. Have really thick rims here. I have 34 millimeter rims here. Obviously you can see the brakes are completely different. These are cantilever brakes for improved braking. Still have the Ultegra on there. Let's see. ways to save money. Definitely try and go, I mean, you want a carbon fiber bike, carbon fiber rims, unless you're going to buy titanium or whatever. And then, but you really don't want to necessarily, you don't need to waste your time buying a carbon fiber stem or a carbon fiber handlebar. I mean, I have a carbon fiber stem and a carbon fiber handlebar over here. You know, carbon fiber seat post, which can definitely help. But I mean, I have an aluminum one. Isn't a big deal, you know. Sally has carbon fiber over here and carbon fiber on the seat post. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But I mean, you need to think of where you want to save money. The best thing is white rims that are wide, and then an arrow, and you can see how thin that gets. I mean, that is, I mean, it gets paper thin and really deep, and the air just glides, and you notice the difference. The other thing is what I think is the best clipless pedals you can get. Oh geez, what are these called? I can't remember what this is called. But they come in different. Oh geez, I have Look in my head, but Look is completely different. This is Speedplay. Speedplay is the name of this company. Anyway, what'll change the difference in price is this right here. The titanium version right here is going to be way expensive. This is kind of the lower model. They have a stainless steel model that's a little bit more. So these are about $100 some. It's the way to go. The reason is because on the bottom of your shoes is metal, where all the other ones are plastic. And when I used to have some of the other ones, I'd have to replace the cleat constantly. So that's definitely the way you want to go. You want to find some really comfortable road shoes, preferably carbon fiber. You want it to be a solid flat platform. You don't want it to bend. You're going to lose energy. So something to keep in mind. That's really it. I like these Specialized mini bags, super thin, so you're not brushing your leg on it. I have a new seat that I'm getting, which I'll have to show you, which I think is going to help out a lot. I haven't really found a seat that I really love yet, so I'll let you know when I get this new seat that I ordered. And then the other thing I like, I mean, you're the king of sunglasses with Oakleys. I mean, I got some of my Oakleys here, but I like a pair of Photochromics without a frame, because it just gets in the way. And obviously I can wear these completely at night, or when it tends to you know, as the brightens obviously is going to get darker, you're fully aware of that. I got a couple pair of Photochromics. I have some Oakleys, and then I also have these ones I like, these Smith ones. Pull them out. These ones, the Photochromics aren't in them right now, but this is just the full dark version. But the Photochromic is right here, which is obviously nice to have. So anyway, I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's basically it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you end up getting a new mountain bike, let me know. Here's Sally's bike that we got. Super nice, $3,000 NB rims. Everything's carbon fiber, Orbea, very nice. Even her crown is carbon fiber. So really nice bike. Got her. I had a super nice mountain bike. I sold it. It was all carbon fiber as a Cannondale. Now I just have, and I went and I sold it because I didn't like it as much as my little $3,000 bike that I bought several years ago. But anyway, all right. Well, I'll put this on YouTube and give me a call if you have any questions. We'll see you.